What's up, everybody? Peter X is So Coffer here, and today doing a little experimentation on formats, as far as music appreciation goes. So, trying out the 5 things I like about a song, and today we're going to do Havana. Camila Cabello is on her album, and she's kind of the lead, and she also has Young Thug. So this is a collab. Camila Cabello with Young Thug. So this is the best-selling digital single of 2018, and Camila Cabello has an interesting background. Born in Havana, her father was born in Mexico City. Her mother, I believe, is Cuban, so she considers herself Cuban-American. And early on, her mother took her to Miami, Florida, where she kind of grew up. So, yeah, she got 3 of those. I think she has dual citizenship, tri-citizenship. From the sounds of it, she's, in all of them. So, this song hit the Billboard Hot 100. It did hit number 1. Clocks in at 3 minutes, 37 seconds. It came in at 19 as far as Billboard's best songs of the 2010s, and it also clocked in at a couple of the top 100 songs of the 2010s by different websites. So this song has, and rightfully so, it has gotten its props and respect. I would say I looked it up, wasn't able to, get directly, but I would call this about anywhere from 90 to 105 BPM, beats per minute, which is about where hip hop's at. So, got a little background. What are the 5 things I love about the song? Well, first of all is the mix of Latin music, R&B, and hip hop going on here. And she not only, you have the Mexican horns from traditional Mexican music in there, and you also have those Cuban rhythms. So she's sprinkling a lot in here and blending a lot, and it just works. Yeah. So that's the first thing I like about it. There are 2 versions. I liked the fact that there are 2 versions. The original, the one, is Young Thug, and then she did a second remix a little bit later with Daddy Yankee. And so the difference is Daddy Yankee's rap is in Spanish, and her second verse is in Spanish. So number 3, I already touched on it. And that was how this song is placed over how it's looked in the 2010s. Numerous, Billboard put at the 19 best songs of the 2010s. Other lists also put, Havana there as well. So you gotta respect, and it's earned that respect. It's a great song. The 4th thing I like about this song, and I love these little nuances, and this is what kind of makes these different songs churn and great, whatever. But there's a call and response about a quarter of the way in the original. Didn't check as far as the remix, but so the lead vocal in this section of the song's in English, and the background vocals are in Spanish. And Camila Cabello is doing the background vocal with others. So I thought, that conversation going back and forth, in English and Spanish was very interesting. She's obviously bilingual, and yeah, it just kind of works there. So yeah, this is, basically the theme of the song is about a woman who is taken, what's the word? I mean, she's infatuated with a new lover, and the new lover's from East Atlanta, and she's in Havana. So and somewhere in a way, more than likely, the call and response of English and Spanish fits into, you know, the theme of the song. But I like that touch. Finally, the fifth thing I love about this song is it's, very sultry and sexy, and the great, to me, the great reggaeton has that underlying sultry and sexiness. And it's in the music. It's not, this is just a regular story. There's nothing explicit here. But how the song is constructed, and how the music is composed, and how it's done, and little background vocal inflections, things like that really kind of add to the low key sultry sexiness of the song, and I really like that. That's kind of what it's all about. I mean, it's not about being over the top. If it can't, you can, and at times it works, and there's nothing wrong with it. But even the greats. I mean, Prince was over the top sometimes, and sometimes he was very, very sly and subtle and mellow with it. So you just have to change it up and whatnot. So yeah, it's a quick one. With these newer songs, they don't have the long history and the backstory that some of the classic songs have, but that doesn't mean that they're not great songs. You just have to figure out a way to, you know, uh, kind of put forth the songs and give these newer songs their proper due. So I hope I did that, because again, other than Camila Cabello's backstory, there's not a whole lot of, um, you know, uh, of interesting side notes when it comes to the actual song. It looks like they just, hey, we have this song, let's do it, bam. So anyway, yeah, it's a quick one, but hey, it was fun. I love this song. It's one of my favorite songs of the last 7 or 8 years, so I had to figure out a way to talk about it and, you know, not be boring. Hopefully this wasn't boring. But anyway, let me hit this close. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I have 5 albums on my own. My first album is called Book One. I record under the name Exodus, Xodus. I have 2 science fiction fantasy novels and a novella that appear on Amazon, and I write under the name Peter Exodus O'Coffer. So thank you again for coming through, and I will see you next episode.